There is a great editorial in the Wall Street Journal. The North Thurston Public Schools in Lacey, Washington, made headlines in November when their equity report classified, not equality, equity report classified Asian Americans along with whites instead of students of color. Apparently, the Asian Americans were doing too well academically to be students of color. After what the district said was an overwhelming public response, it admitted its category choices had racist implications and dropped the equity report from its website. To normal Americans, it makes no sense. How are Asian Americans not people of color? But give the North Thurston folks credit for following progressive logic to its conclusion. This is why this is so important, because most people don't understand what's happening. You probably do, but this is a great explanation to share with your friends. Modern progressive theory, this is beyond progressives now. Modern progressive theory more or less divides the nation between the oppressors, defined as whites, and the oppressed, defined as everyone else. In this framework, achieving success puts you on the side of the oppressors and thus makes you white or white adjacent, even if your family came from China or India. Calling it progressive to send children of color the message that achievement is white is an irony lost on the woke. Bigoted laws such as the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 or actions such as the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II were once thought among the worst stains on American history left by anti-Asian racism. But these days, the characterization of Asian Americans as the model minority triggers the woke. Asian Americans are caught in a bind. Condemn the system of white supremacy and privilege along with other people of color, or be banished from the victim group as white adjacent. Now, this is according to Wenyan Wu, the executive director of Californians for Equal Rights. The end goal here is to pit people against each other as if our hyphenated identities are bigger than our common destiny as Americans. The principal reason for this is the fact of Asian Americans' achievement. This is an embarrassment to progressives because it undermines the claim that structural racism dooms non-white citizens to the margins of the American dream. So Asian American achievement must either be dismissed or somehow made to be white and sacrificed at the altar of equity. I urge you to read that and share it with a friend from the Wall Street Journal while we are allowed to share things like this.